Describe what that week was like out there and what you saw, what you experienced, what you felt. How would you put that into words?
Right. I mean, there's so many things going on because one, you're playing a golf tournament, you're trying to win a golf tournament, so there's a lot of different preparation and mental things going into that. But also being at Pebble Beach, that was super cool. And I mean, it's such a great area. There's so many things to do, and it was just a whirlwind of so many things going on, and it was a really fun week for sure.
You were obviously comfortable out there. Why do you think you were able to just go out there and perform the way you were? And I'm not, maybe you did have played out there some, I don't know, but it looked like you belonged on that course.
Yeah, that was my first time out there, only my third time in California. But last year on the West Coast for the USAM, that was a huge learning experience, so I had a little more comfortability there. But yeah, my game was in a great spot. Felt really confident with it, especially in the practice rounds. I was feeling good, so got off to a good start in the first round, and that kind of just continued my momentum from there.
What kind of confidence boost is this for you going forward, knowing that you played the best amateurs out there and more than held your own? And I got to think Thursday in particular.
Yeah, that was huge because I mean everyone believes, hey, I can do this, I can do that, but once you actually like make it to the quarterfinals or do something big, it's hard to actually believe it. But yeah, this was a huge confidence boost for sure.
What was it like when you reached the quarterfinals and you finished that round? You come up. I got to think you were getting calls, text messages, the whole thing. I think your parents were out there.
Yeah.
What was all that like?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, really the whole week. After I think I was tied for the lead at one point in the first round, and I was getting a bunch of messages then. But yeah, I think we were at dinner almost every night, and I'd feel like I was rude being on my phone constantly. But no, it was a great week, and the support I got was really cool.
How has your game progressed in the past few years since you got out of Rio High School and to where you are now? It seems like each year you've taken another step. Why is that, you think?
Yeah, it's been huge. My growth in the past 3 years has been unexpected, but I've worked hard to get there, and Coach Martin has been a huge part of that, helping me be aware of what I need to work on and helping me progress my game to where it is now. But I want to keep on getting better.
Yeah, where do you take it from here? What's next?
Yeah, so I mean, we got the season this year, so I want to play well this fall and spring, and then my plans were to turn professional next July. But since I finished in the quarterfinals this year, I'm exempt for the AM next year, so I'm thinking that I'm going to stay AM through the summer next year.
What was it like getting back to town and have people, friends, family, been able to see you back here that maybe weren't out there?
Right, yeah. I mean, everything's kind of gone back to normal a little bit. I mean, I played golf with my buddies yesterday, but now when I see some people and they congratulate me, it's pretty cool.
Now, people, when you went to tournaments in the past, collegiate tournaments, they knew who you were last year, I'm sure, based on what you had accomplished. But you're probably going to have a bigger target now, right?
I hope so. Yeah, I hope this made my pedigree go up a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I'm just going to keep on trying to play the best golf I can. I don't know if it's going to change anything in my mindset. Just keep on staying in my processes and taking it one shot at a time, as people say.
Is there one thing you want to get better at? Is there any one aspect of the game?
My short game, for sure. I mean, it's been a continuous growth in my short game. That was what was holding me back freshman year, and I've gotten a lot better, and that showed this week for sure. But I still think I have a lot of work to do.
But you're still going to keep bombing it off the tee, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's the plan.
There you go.
Austin, you talked about how well you played in your practice rounds. How many holes in did it take you to kind of get over the awe of being on such a world famous course such as Pebble Beach?
Right. Yeah. I mean, it kind of doesn't leave because you're on the ocean one hole, you're on the ocean the next hole. So I mean, the awe of the course doesn't really leave, but after a couple holes, you really get in a comfortable state once you get the rhythm of the round going.
Rolled it well on the greens. That type of grass.
Absolutely, yeah, well. Yeah. Usually Poana is pretty bumpy, but USGA and the staff at Pebble Beach had the greens rolling fantastically, and I rolled the ball really well there.
Talk a little bit about what you saw in Austin out there in the U.S. Amateur, and how proud of you are that he made a great show?
Well, first of all, I think everybody, Bearcat Nation, the athletic department, I think everyone's thrilled with the success that he's had. I personally have been seeing this building for the last couple years. The work ethic, the passion to improve, his desire to ask questions and grow as a player has been something that you see in all great players. And I think as he continues to learn and grow and not be satisfied with where he is a characteristic that's incredible for him.
Does he still come to you and ask for coaching, or is he you kind of let him go on his own and step in when you need to and help him with stuff?
But with the coaching, I observe things that he does. A lot of it is in his preparation, his management of the golf course, his management of the game. Those are more of the things that I'm concerned with. He has such a great awareness of his own game, but still there's little things out there that I basically tell him the truth. And sometimes the truth isn't always what players want to hear, but one of the things that he's done so great at is understanding the message that's being delivered. I tell this story frequently. Austin is one player that I've coached to where if I'm coaching another kid, he stops what he's doing and comes to listen to what I'm telling the other kid. Always is wanting to learn, always wants to get better. Very unique player in that aspect.
Do you see his success translating onto the for UC?
Well, certainly as a coach, you hope that. His desire, again, to want to be good, his desire to, he's a captain on the team this year, his desire to lead by example, lead by his performance, all those things mean a lot to him. We've talked about not putting pressure on himself, go out and play, enjoy the season. I think I know where his career is heading. It's just a continual growth of Austin as not only a player but as a person.
Where do you see him in 5 years?
I see him in 5 years playing on TV, to be honest with you. Playing on tour myself through the 90s and seeing a lot of these players, seeing the new generation of players, the Justin Thomases, the Spieths, Brooks Koepka, Dustin Johnson, all those guys. Austin plays a game very similar to all of those guys. He hits the ball a long distance. His wedge game is growing. Putting and short game are improving. So he has the ability to break down a golf course through his length. So that's what all these young guys are doing now. I see that as he continues to grow, but I certainly see, there's no guarantees in golf, but I certainly see his path leading to, the PGA Tour.